Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Sampdoria. We have about 8 games or so left to play of this season. We are currently in the middle of the table. We are literally 12th place in the table at the moment. In between episodes, 3 more matches have been played. And in those 3 matches, we have actually gone undefeated. We started off with a 0-0 draw against Lazio, not really a lot to talk about there. Against Genoa, it was a 95th minute winner from Manolo Gabbiadini to give us 3 points against our local rivals. And then we somehow managed to steal a 2-2 draw against Inter Milan. We were actually 1-0 up. We were 1-0 up. Dodo with the goal. It went 1-1. We then went 2-1 up with just 9 minutes to spare. And then we gave away a penalty, which they equalised from. But still, a point against Inter Milan is a decent point. And with 6 games left to play, I can't be bothered to do the maths in my head, but there is some games left, and I don't think we can realistically get relegated. Technically, we probably could go into this European fight, but I don't think it's going to happen. So today, then, is going to be the final episode of Season 1. It's been a nice and quick season, hasn't it? It's been, 5-6 episodes, maybe? So yes, we are going to start off with a match up against Torino, and then possibly finish it off against Spal. We do have Verona afterwards, but it basically doesn't mean anything. So then it is 8th versus 12th in the table. Torino are chasing down that Europa League spot. We, as I've mentioned, we're not chasing anything at all, are we? For the matchup against Torino then, we're going for the 4-2-3-1 formation that we started the season with. It is going to be Ordero in goal. Back 4 of Dodo and Berezinski. Dodo plays probably just his 4th game or something like that for us this season due to his injury. Coley and Tonelli will be the centre-backs. Yankto and Ekdal will be the central midfielders because Carol Lanetti is currently out injured. Gabbiadini, Moroni and Leris will be the attack midfielders with our joint top goal scorer with Mario Gabbiadini. It is Quagliarella. He will also be up front. Now, in between episodes, I have been working on trying to find what players in my team I should try and get rid of. So I transfer listed a big number of players. I've actually marked a number of youth players as well that I think are going to be promising. I've then tried to get rid of everyone else. Weirdly, a lot of my youth players have 2-year deals and I can't get rid of them. Well, this is an exciting game. We are 30 minutes in and we've not had a single highlight. Well, it's probably for the best that there's no highlights because I suspect this is going to be a very long episode, what with us playing probably 8 games or something in it, and then ending the season as well. We do actually have something happening though. Leris, we've got 5.5 minutes to play of the first half. Moroni finds Dodo on the left-hand side, the Brazilian. Is he going to cross it in? He does. It's to Gabbiadini at the back post, and what a finish that is from Manolo Gabbiadini on the volley with his left foot. We're 1-0 up against Torino away from home. We need to just hold on until half-time. We've got ourselves a corner, still not quite at half-time. Literally 2 minutes later, Dodo takes it, and Gabbiadini's there once again, and Manolo Gabbiadini has now scored 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes. Wasn't expecting this performance, if I'm honest. I know we haven't really done a huge amount, but we've scored 2 goals. Dodo with both the assists as well. 2 goals for Gabbiadini, 2-0 up against Torino. I will happily take this. I will happily take these 3 points. We've not done any changes at half-time, although I will be bringing on Ricky van Wolfswinkel at some point because I want him to score a goal. I feel like he needs to score a goal. Kopka's got a goal. It wasn't the best goal, but he's got a goal. I want Van Wolfswinkel to get one as well. We've got ourselves a highlight, 61 minutes. Ordero to Coley. Plays it forward to Tonelli, or across, to Tonelli. He's going to run forward. The Italian centre-back, Yankto, and Tonelli passing between the pair of them. Now Tonelli finds Manolo Gabbiadini, who is now on a hat-trick on that right-hand side. Ekdal to Moroni. Now Yankto, Moroni again. Berezinski has loads of space. Instead, we decide to go the other way to try and find nobody who was there at all. In goal then, Torino clear the ball upfield. Berenguer controls it. It's a great bit of control from Berenguer. He's going to have to go back, though. Ola Aina on loan from Chelsea, I think. He's got round one man, keeps going, plays it across. Miete goes for a long-range effort, and Miete's effort is just wide of the post. Quagliarella is going to come off then. Ricky van Wolfswinkel will be coming on. I just want him to score a goal. I've realised, both him and Kopka, I probably made a massive mistake. And by probably definitely made a massive mistake. In the summer, I might try and shift on at least one of them, maybe out on loan just to try and redeem some of their wages or something like that. But yeah, I balled that up big time. So in the summer, we're going to try and do a big rebuild depending on how much money we have. Tonelli, what were you doing, buddy? You've just let Simeon Zaza in. Zaza's effort is saved by Ordero. It's a corner. 15 and a bit minutes to play. Can Torino find their way back in? Berenguer with the corner, who's having a poor game apparently. Di Silvestri has it on the edge of the area. Is he going to cross it straight into Coley? Coley keeps it in play as well. Good, good. Right, we're into the final 10 minutes. We're going to do a couple of changes. This is more for fitness than anything else. So Muru is going to come on for Dodo. Dodo has had a very good game at 8.3. And then we're probably going to do Leris off for Kopka. Sure, Kopka, you can play as an inside forward on that left-hand side. It's looking like those 2 goals in the first half from Gabbiadini are going to give us the 3 points. We've got 2 minutes of injury time to play. Ekdal has it to Moroni. Now Yankto Moroni once again. Gabbiadini and Berezinski are available on that right-hand side. The Polishman has it inside at the half. Plays it back actually to Ekdal though. Ekdal to Moroni. Gabbiadini wants Gabbiadini does get. He's on a hat-trick. Dinks it over. Kopka's not going to get there. Miete now gets the cleared header. It's not the best of passes though. Mura to Moroni. Now Yankto. Gabbiadini into the area. Is he going to get himself a hat-trick? It's straight at Sergio. We're still keeping hold of the ball though. Mura gets the ball back. Is he going to try and get round his man? Kopka needs to make a better run than that. Instead, Mura misplaces his pass. Miete clears the ball upfield. And now potentially Torino can pull one back in the dying seconds of the game. Ordero holds on to the weirdly chipped effort from the Lithuanian. I'm guessing his name looked like it was from Lithuania. The highlight's still going on. Izzo's going to get himself a yellow card. Is that just going to end the highlight? No. We're literally seeing the final 3 minutes of this match for some reason. Don't quite know why. Coley is going to be the one to take the free kick for us. We've got 30 seconds to play. Is he actually going to take it? He does eventually take it. Muru has it. Forward to Moroni. Moroni, where are you going to go? Spreads the ball across. Berezinski. Why? You're facing the wrong way. Moroni's not going to get that because 2 of my players were too busy having a chat in the middle of the pitch. And now Torino once again can come forward. Loses out to Ekdal. There's 10 seconds to play. What's the point of this highlight? Nothing's happened. Nothing has happened in this highlight. We've just had 4 minutes of highlight with no actual highlight happening. We're over the 94 minutes. Gabbiadini plays all the way back to Ordero. What is going on? There we go. The full-time whistle goes. That was such a weird highlight. There wasn't any shots in that, right? There were no shots in that final highlight. It just took, 2.5, 3 minutes, and nothing happened. It's a 2-0 victory, though. Sampdoria win. Manolo Gabbiadini with both the goals. Dodo with both the assists. This is why I wanted Dodo. Dodo I know is good, and I was annoyed that he got injured at the start of the season. Well, the victory then moves us up into 11th place ahead of Sassuolo because we must have beaten them earlier on in the season. Or drawn? Have we drawn? We drew with them. Okay, we drew with Sassuolo, so we're ahead of them on alphabetical order because we are SAM, they are SAS. Sure. Or maybe it's goals scored. It's probably goals scored, isn't it? We're now going to go forward for 3 more matches, I think. We're probably going to aim for the Spal game. Basically, I'm trying to pick matches against teams that we haven't seen. We've seen Verona. It was a 5-4 absolute mess up here. So, yeah, I'm going to go forward to probably the Spal game. So, Bologna, Napoli and Brescia in the middle. We'll return for Spal, and then we'll have a little bit of Verona after the Spal game as well. So, 3 further games have been played. We've been all right. We've managed to pick up 4 points. Was a rather disappointing performance, though, against Napoli. We started off then with a 1-1 draw with Bologna. Felice D'Amico rescuing a point for us after just 17 minutes. We were 1-0 down after 2 minutes. D'Amico scores his first goal of the season after 17, giving us a point. Against Napoli, we were shocking. As you can probably tell, we lose 3-0. Arkadiusz Milik's goal was from a literally impossible angle. It was like 87 degrees out of 90. Like, it wouldn't have worked. Like, I don't think anyone could have possibly scored that in real life. And then against Brescia, we should have beaten them better than what we did. We won 3-1, Quagliarella with 2, Ronaldo Vieira also scoring a goal, Balotelli scoring 1 for Brescia. We absolutely dominated them, but just could not score enough goals. I mean, we did score goals. We probably should have scored 6. It means league table-wise then, we are right in the middle again. We're 12th place. We've got 2 more matches to play, so 6 total points up for grabs, which means we could, in theory, move up to 10th, but we can't, because we're not going to win both of our games. We have Spal and we have Verona, 16th place and 18th place. So realistically, we should win both of them. I don't think we're going to. And it doesn't help that for the final 2 games of the season, our number 1 goalkeeper is injured. So we have to play some absolute garbage, who is our number 2 goalkeeper. We do have, in our youth team, he is a Hungarian goalkeeper out on loan. He's really good. He looks really, really good. I want him back for next season. I've also agreed to sign a goalkeeper for next season on a free transfer as well. So at least we will have 2, maybe 3 goalkeepers, because our sub-goalkeeper at the moment is on loan from somewhere, and I don't want him. So we've gone back to the 4-2-4 formation. This is what we played in the last match as well against Brescia. So it seems to do alright against the lower down sides. We still don't necessarily score enough goals, but it does better against the lower down sides. Against the bigger teams, it doesn't do so well, as we've seen, because I think I did play this against Napoli as well, and obviously we got battered. So Our goalkeeper will be Sekulin, who isn't great. He's alright. He's 2-star current ability compared to our current goalkeeper. Berezinski and Dodo will be the fullbacks. Sturgeon and Tonelli will be the central defenders. Ekdal and Ronaldo Vieira as the central midfielders. Gambidini and Felice D'Amico will be the wingers. Quagliarella and Pascal Kopka will be the strikers. Gaston Ramirez has been out injured for the last 3 weeks, I think it is. He is fit to play, but he's only fit to play 45 minutes, which is why D'Amico has been playing. He will probably come on in the second half at some point. 25 minutes in, there's been 1 shot, 2 shots now, no highlights whatsoever. This is what's happening to our season, isn't it? It's just petering out into absolutely nothing. What a first half of football that was, eh? 4 shots, 3 on target, not a single highlight to speak of. I'm going to give them an angry team talk. Literally every match, apart from the last match, they've had angry team talks, because every single match they've been doing real badly. I'm starting to think Kopka and Quagliarella not doing so hot. So, it's time for Ricky van Wolfswinkel, because he knows where the goal is. Do we do Kopka off as well for Lagomina? That's a risky move, bringing off our top goal scorer and Pascal Kopka for 2 players who don't really score a lot. Sturgew's throw to van Wolfswinkel. I just want him to score 1 goal. And then I'm going to call it quits on Van Wolfswinkel. Same with Kopka. Sturgeon almost loses out there. Just get the ball forward, thank you. Vieira, Sturgeon, once again, the Swiss signing in the summer. We have lost the ball, though. Tonelli nicks it away. No, he doesn't. We've still not got the ball back. Plays it back to Velotti, who's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ricky, run in. Ricky, someone, close him down. Barisha with it. Just slowly. There we go. Ricky's finally woken up. Just kicks it upfield, though. How have we not won this header? Pentagna across Miliso, cuts into the area, dodges a tackle, goes for a poor effort. Sekulin makes an easy save. Both teams are doing so badly at the moment. Number 13 then, Rekka with a throw. 35 minutes? Is that how numbers work? 35 minutes? No, 25 minutes left to play. All the way across, Dodo heads forward. Felice D'Amico can run now. He's got Ricky in front, plays it on the ground. Van Wolfswinkel does have it. He gets tackled though. It's not even a foul. It is a foul. It is a foul. Mariga's getting himself sent off as well. It is a second yellow card for Mariga. We do have a free kick. We're not going to see it. It's probably Gaston Ramirez time soon. Ekdal with the ball crosses in. Van Wolfswinkel heads it away to Dodo of all. Why did he header it that way? Dodo can't get round his man. He's going to hopefully keep that in play. Play it back, please. Thank you very much. Ronaldo Vieira, the former Leeds man, to Dodo once again. Just whipping that cross. Somebody get that cross in. Vieira with it now. Cross it in. There it is. Lagomina is there. He's headed it into the back of the net, but he's going to be offside. It's still going to be 0-0. Right, D'Amico's coming off for Ramirez. Not that D'Amico's playing badly. I just want Ramirez to get a little bit more fitness back into him. That's also all of our subs. It's going to be 0-0, isn't it? A throw for Dodo. It's going to be headed clear. Vieira controls edge of the area. Back to the throw and take a Dodo. 4 in the box. If he can just cross it in. He can't manage to get past the first man. Vieira manages it though. Lagomina doesn't win the header. Barisha easily claims the ball. That wasn't the highlight, was it? That definitely wasn't the highlight. Barisha is going to run around his area. Kick it upfield. Over the halfway line. And now Ekdal, please nick the ball away. Nope. Spal have it in the centre circle. We're going to lose to Spal, aren't we? We're actually going to lose to Spal. Rekka on the left. Crosses in. It's towards the front post. The header goes over the bar. 15 minutes to play. How have we not scored in this game? Well, final 10 minutes. Not a lot we can really do other than just tweak these things because I've got no subs left. It's going to be 0-0. Yep, it was 0-0. What an awful game of football that was. Well, that result means literally whatever happens against Verona makes no difference. If we lose, we won't drop down anywhere. If we win, we might go into 11th place. We're 11th or 12th. That's it. End of the season. Right, we're going to go forward then till the end of the season after the Verona game. We'll be back in just a second. So thanks to Manolo Gabbiadini, we did win on the final game of the season against Verona, which means we didn't move anywhere. We still finished 12th because Sassuolo won their game. So yeah, we finished 12th. That is the end of the season. I don't know whether 52 points is a good total. We got 14 wins, 10 draws, 14 defeats. Obviously, that is quite a big number. The 14 defeats worries me. 10 draws is quite a lot of draws as well. We're going to go forward a little bit until we get the end of season awards things. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I feel like it's going to be about half an hour. So yeah, we're going to go forward a little bit until we get our end of season awards and ideally our transfer budgets for next year as well. We've not got to end of season awards yet. But this isn't necessarily good news. Quagliarella is going to retire at the end of the season. In literally, a month and a bit. He is 37. He is still very good, though. So I'm going to try and convince him to stay on one more season. He scored 12 goals for us. I don't want him to retire yet. You've got another year on your contract. Try and see whether you want to stick it out. Nope, he's gone. He's retiring at the end of the season. I mean, at least we're going to save ourselves £37,000 a week. But that's not good. Is he any good as a staff member? No, he is garbage. We've finally got to the end of season awards. It's taken a while. We're on the 14th of June now. So, what have we got? Fans Player of the Season, Manolo Gabbiadini, Linetti in second, Ramirez in third. All reasonably close. Obviously, Gabbiadini, what was that, 7% higher than Linetti, but still actually quite close. Carol Linetti, goal of the season. I think we know what goal that is. Sturgeon, signing of the season. Really? I'd say nobody. Nobody was signing of the season. Yankto, young player of the season. You can see the team of the season there on the right-hand side. No real surprises, I don't think. Although Ramirez should be there. Moroni should be there, in my opinion. There you can see some stats. Gabbiadini getting top goal scorer, highest average rating and most man of the match awards. Berezinski with the most assists and yellow cards. Good job to you. Vieira with the most or the best pass completion. And Muru picking up a red card. Let's relive it then, shall we? Let's relive this goal from Carol Linetti. It just gets played across to him, doesn't it? And then he just volleys it. Just absolutely waffles it on a volley from miles away. What a finish that is. Has to be goal of the season for the entire league. Season review then. I think basically we did exactly what we were expected to do. Finish mid-table. We finished mid-table. We finished in 12th place. Lost in the first round of the Italian Cup against Atalanta. But Atalanta are a good side. Let's just move my face over to here. And we've got our club vision and expectations meeting. So they just want us to be mid-table. There is nothing else. They are not really striving for progression, which is good. Because I don't want a team that wants a lot of progression quickly. We will be getting progression, that is the plan, but I don't want them to expect it. That's my hope. They also want us to play entertaining football a bit. They want us to be a little bit entertaining, but nothing too bad. And the end of season team meeting, so we're just going to say we're going to go mid-table again. See if they're happy with that. There you go, perfect. We've been hit with a tax bill of £4.3 million because we made some profit. We made £14 million profit. Okay, commercial summary then. Lots of things, obviously everything's gone up because we didn't get paid anything last year. The next two are the ones that I'm interested in. Although Linetti, Gabbiadini, Quagliarella, Gaston and Ekdal being the top shirt sellers. I'm happy with that. Scout budget is a number. 10 million. Ooh, we got money. We got money to spend. Probably not gonna, but we've got money to probably invest. That's my plan. We need to probably sign, I'd say a striker. Particularly with Quagliarella retiring. Gabbiadini's a right winger. He plays as an inside forward on the right. I don't want him to be our striker. I'd say we need to buy ourselves a big marquee striker if we can get our hands on one. It will probably be our entire budget, which is a concern, but we might need to do it anyway. We've also got a lot of wage budget to spend, so, I mean, well, or do we? Do we have a lot to spend? We are, I mean, compared to spending 719, yeah, we need to do some shifting on in the summer then. Now, I don't normally raise this, but this piece of news here, not this one, obviously, we've dropped down 5 places to 115th. That's not a problem. This bit worries me. So, 4 teams in the Champions League, that is fine, but we've changed these things. So, we get 2 in the group stage now, and 1 in the Europa 2 rather than 3 in that. Although, does that happen to everyone? Because now the Europa 2 is a thing. Maybe that just happens to everyone. Right, I think that is probably going to do it then for this episode in this season of Football Manager 2020 with Sampdoria. Apologies if this is a really long episode, but you know how these things work at the end of the season. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to discuss, a lot to kind of review. In the summer then, I will need to try and shift on some players. I'm looking at you, Ricky van Wolfswinkel and Pascal Kopka, to try and basically get a little bit more cash. I need to look at signing myself a world-class, striker, a good striker, a really good striker who can actually basically replace the goals that we're going to miss from Quagliarella. There's some stuff to do in the summer. We've got some money to spend. I'd like a bit more. Gonna try my best to see what we can do. But yeah, that's going to do it then. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with more Football Manager.